Supergirl Season 3 Episode 7 titled Wake Up. And this episode it's not really an action heavy episode. I mean, there's zero punching in this episode at all. This is a story character driven episode. And it's a really good written episode, even though there's probably things about it from past seasons that I'm not a big fan of, just because I wasn't a big fan of how they handle certain characters from past seasons, because this is the return of Mor-El. And I know there's a bunch of Caramel fans and they love the relationship between Mor-El and Kara, but here's the thing. I felt like last season they just didn't know what to do with him. Like, I was like, okay, he's a frat boy turning into a super, I get it. But the moment that you tried to do this relationship between Kara and Mor-El, I was like, this feels forced. This felt like we got 13 episodes. We got like 10 more episodes to go. We need to do this love interest thing. You know, and, you know, I didn't feel any chemistry between the main two actors that suggests that this could go somewhere more. It wasn't like, you know, the relationship between Alex and Maggie, when you're like, boom, these two, I want these two to be a couple, these two characters, and it happened, and sadly ended a couple of episodes ago. So, I mean, you know, the whole idea of like Kara being happy and her being the Kara for a while, what we knew from series 1 and 2, was nice. It was a really nice thing. And there's some really good written scenes between the two actors. I mean, there's a scene, because the whole idea of like, oh, you know, Mor-El's not acting as himself. There's a great scene about halfway through between Mor-El, played by Chris Wood, to the noise, who plays Kara Danvers, aka Supergirl. There's a scene about halfway through that I felt like, holy shit. This shows some action chops. Definitely when it comes to Alyssa Noise. I mean, Alyssa Noise is a hell of a good actress. Noise is fantastic. The most underrated actress working on TV right now. Anyway, also we have for this episode is, for once, me giving a crap about the Sam character. Because at first, you know what it felt like? It felt like they wanted to do this episode, but they knew they need to have a bunch of episodes between it, and they just like, I don't know what to do with it. And the whole idea of like, you know, here's a person who is finding out they got superpowers, finding out they're alien, is intriguing, and then freaking out is intriguing and realistic. And I really enjoy it, and you have a sense of like a 78 Superman vibe to it, between like when Clark is trying to find the Fortress of Solitude, but it's in the middle of the desert kind of thing. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the Sam thing of her finding out who she is and stuff like that, and it's like, wow, you made me me care about the character. Now, I don't care about Ruby, just because they don't know how to write a 14-year-old, but the Sam character, I'm intrigued now. I'm very intrigued. And if you don't know, she is going to become the big bad for the season. So, yeah, this episode is a really written, good episode. Yes, I didn't really care about the Caramel Mor-El coming back thing, just because I don't really care about the character. But I can appreciate it with some damn good writing, and make me care about, for once, about certain characters and certain things. But this is a really good episode, and a good way to, you know, have a little break. It has a cliffhanger that you have to wait for 2 weeks for, because next week is crossover time!